Humans, androids, and machines part by. As we move up the manifold, i.e. progress forwards in lineal time, or somehow stand still and lineal time progresses forwards, whichever model is more correct, we as many entelechies are continually signaled, given information, and most of all, disinhibited by firings from the universe around us. In this fashion harmony among all parts of the universe is maintained. There is no more grand scheme than this, to be aware that I, as a representative entelechy, must unfold only as these preset signals reach me, and that control as to the when, the locus in time, that each signal will come is entirely in the hands of the universe. This is a thrilling comprehension, and makes me aware of the unbreakable tie between me and my environment. There is such order in the response between engram systems within each of us and the accumulating signals which fire these systems in sequence as to imply that the agency which laid down the entelechy in the first place, engrammed and then blocked these systems, knew with absolute precision where along the time paths the signals would take place which would disinhibit. Chance is not involved. The happiest of accidents is the most astute planning of the universe. Sometimes I wonder how we could have imagined that our species was exempt from the instincts which lower species obviously have. What is different about us, however, is that all ants, for instance, are disinhibited by the same signal, and the same behavior occurs. It is as if one ant again and again is involved, endlessly. But for us, each is a unique entelechy, and each receives unique sequences of signals, to which each responds uniquely. Still, this is the language of the universe which the ant hears. We thrill with a common joy. I myself have derived much of the material for my writing from dreams. In Flow My Tears, for example, the powerful dream which comes to Felix Buckman near the end, the dream of the wise old man on horseback, that was an actual dream I had at the time of writing the novel. In Martian Time Slip I've written in so many dream experiences that I can't separate them, now, when I read the novel. Ubik was primarily a dream, or series of dreams. In my opinion it contains strong themes of pre-Socratic philosophical views of the world, unfamiliar to me when I wrote it. To name just one, the views of Empedocles. It is possible that the noösphere contained thought patterns in the form of very weak energy until we developed radio transmission, whereupon the energy level of the noösphere went out of bounds and assumed a life of its own. It no longer served as a mere passive repository of human information, the seas of knowledge which ancient Sumer believed in, but, due to the incredible surge of charge from our electronic signals and the information-rich material therein, we have given it power to cross a vast threshold. We have, so to speak, resurrected what Philo and other ancients called the logos. Information has, then, become alive, with a collective mind of its own independent of our brains, if this theory is correct. It does not merely know what we know and remember what once was known, but can construct solutions on its own. It is a titanic AI system. The difference would be between a tape recorder which could remember a Beethoven symphony which it heard, and one which could create new ones, on and on. The library in the sky, having read all the books there are and ever were, is writing its own book, now, and at night we are being read too, told the exciting tale comprising that great work in progress. I must mention Ian Watson's article in Science Fiction Studies on Le Guin's Lathe of Heaven. In his excellent piece he refers to what may be the most significant, startlingly so, story SF has yet produced, Frederick Brown's story that appeared in Astounding, The Waveries. You must read that story. If you do not, you may die without understanding the universe coming into being around you. The Waveries were attracted to Earth by our radio waves. They returned in facsimile form, so like our transmissions, SOS and so forth, chronologically, that at first we couldn't fathom what was up. Regarding lathe, Watson says, conceivably George, or, dreamt a hostile invasion into a peaceful one, yet the dominant probability is that the aliens are, as they maintain, of the dream time, that their whole culture revolves around the move of reality dreaming itself into being, that they have been attracted to Earth like the waveries of Frederick Brown's story, only by dream waves rather than radio waves. Pages 71 to 72. This could be considered scary stuff, this theme in Le Guin's work and mine. What are dreams? Are there these dream universe entities that have come here from another star, Aldebaran, in Ms. Le Guin's novel? Are the UFOs that people see holograms projected by their unconscious minds, acting as transformers, acting, too, as transducers of these strange dream universe creatures? Thanks for watching and please subscribe.